𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥と明日からの幸運に
心の平和を願って
乾杯。すごく美味しい。
鮮度がいいからでしょうか。
美味しさを逃さないためには鍋から食べないとダメなのかも。
鍋からというのはお行儀が良くないですよ。場所は選んで。
Okay, so first off, I liked this episode of Dahlia in Bloom. This was episode number 10. I liked the episode, but I feel like I was kind of misled a little bit. So at the beginning of the show, after the opening credits, right after the OP played, the episode's name was An Invitation to the Palace. And I kind of feel like that's kind of where we left off on last week as well. But anyways, after the OP played, the episode was called An Invitation to the Palace. But that actual invitation didn't occur until the end of the episode. And then they kind of just blistered through it as Dahlia and Ivana were getting kind of trained in etiquette to make, you know, go meet whoever they're going to meet at the palace, the captain of the guards or the king or the queen or the princess or prince or whoever they're going to meet that is imperial and that's at the palace. They got trained to meet them, but they kind of blitzed through that portion of it, and it ended up being like a 30-second, 60-second type deal. And that invitation to the palace only ended up happening at the last like 2-3 minutes of the show. The rest of the episode was just all about normal Dahlia stuff. Again, like I said, I didn't dislike it at all. I just kind of felt like, okay, why was this episode's kind of title and fixation on the invitation piece when really the episode should have been like, you know, Dahlia's next deal or, you know, Dahlia's invention sets something ablaze or, you know, something else that occurred, because really the timeline of occurrences this episode was her and Wolf. They continue what happened last episode, which was creating the bracelet. She fixates the bracelet on him with some blood magic or whatever it is. Basically, only he can use it. The bracelet actually allows him to kind of use his strengthening magic, you know, times 11 or whatever. So he's able to jump really high in the sky, blah, blah, blah. So that happens. They share a really, really cute moment where he finally, you know, breaks and asks her to let him come whenever he wants. So she there's magic on her entrance of the house of the, you know, like the gate or whatever to her house. There's magic that only people who are validated magically can actually enter without, you know, without permission, essentially. So they share a really cute moment where he basically is like, I want to be here for you kind of thing. And she does that for him and she fixates magic on it. And now he's allowed to kind of come and go as he pleases. So very cute stuff that they share. Then she creates some more, you know, foot fungus type deal that, like, you know, it dries off shoes really fast and stuff like that. You know, that leads her to Ivano, and then she talks to Ivano about all the different other projects and prototypes and things that she has in mind that she's kind of brewing right now. And they work together. And then the next portion of the episode is kind of like that last portion where Dahlia is talking to the chairman lady. And, you know, we get another flashback of her dad, basically, you know, kind of predicting her personality. And they share a really cute moment. You know, she shares a cute memory of her dad. And then we're at the end of the episode by this point. And then at the end of the episode is when now they have the invitation to the palace. For whatever reason, you can assume that Wolf either got found out because of his bracelet that he had, or Wolf actually took the prototype for the drying stuff and, you know, he took that to the barracks and he got found out. Or she's getting summoned because the foot sock thing that she created was so impactful to the army, you know, to keep dry and, you know, it prevents sickness. And, you know, it's either that was so impactful that, you know, the imperial family took notice, you know, either the king or the queen or, you know, one of their children or something, somebody important took notice of like, oh, we need to talk to this artificer and we need to bring them here. So regardless, she got noticed for something, you know. She's also the person who created the, you know, the material that everybody's using in the army and stuff, you know, for the wetness and stuff, you know. So she definitely got noticed for something, and she's definitely, you know, climbing the I don't want to call it social ladder, but the ladder of importance as a entity, especially as an artificer in the industry. So it makes sense why she's getting invited. It's just I kind of wish the episode was more focused. If they were going to focus on that, I kind of wish that we got the first portion of the episode a little, maybe they blazed through that a little quicker, and then we get the last 10 minutes or so of her being invited and showing us her getting prepared, and we focus a little more on that preparation side, whereas though we only got like a 60-second montage at the end of the episode. Because outside of the Wolf and Dahlia stuff, like that I don't want changed at all. Just maybe that little middle section, they could have, made it tighter there or something. I don't know. Or just change the name of the episode, just have the cliffhanger be the invitation. And then we start next episode. Next episode's called The Invitation to the Palace, But anyways, I just felt misled at the beginning of the show. You know what I mean? Like, I just kind of felt like misled, and I was like, yo, what's the dealio? So anyways, I'm leaving you guys in those thoughts there. That's kind of my thoughts on the episode. Overall, I still think this was like a solid 7 out of 10 episode. It wasn't like setting anything ablaze, wasn't doing anything drastically different, but I definitely was entertained and I enjoyed it. I just got duped. And that's kind of my main sticking point with this specific episode. But it was still a good episode of Dahlia's in Bloom. Her and Wolf got closer. We got to see, a Carlo flashback. We got to see more of her ideas come to fruition, and we got to see her and Ivano solidifying their deal and stuff. So good episode, just got duped, I feel, by what I thought I was going into was just a little different. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week for episode 11. All right, my friends. Peace out.